Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Rylus, and today I have another game of StarCraft for you between liquidhuk and our Terran player Gretorp. As you can see, they're having a friendly little conversation, talking a little bit strategy. Hug, nice little compliment from Huck. And since I don't really know much about Gretorp, I haven't seen him in any tournaments I've watched, or really any high-level games I've watched. This is the first. It sounds like this is just maybe a friend of Huck's, or maybe like a teammate back in Liquid, who he's trying to get up into playing in tournaments. Anyway, since nothing is really going to be happening for a little bit, you can see just Gretorp just getting his barracks, and Huck about to get his gateway. I just want to talk about, there hasn't been any content uploaded on our channel because there's been some weird glitch with it. I don't know if glitch is the right word, but there's been an issue where myself and Kron couldn't actually log into the channel. I'm not sure if anyone else had this problem, but we did, and right now I'm really the only one doing content, so you're stuck with StarCraft. Hopefully we'll have something else for you. Kron was talking about like a news segment, so we'll see about getting that started. Real quick, I want to go back to the game. Getting a second barracks, popping down a reactor on the first barracks, and mining. He got his gas early and mined just a little bit, and then stuck just one on, so he could get the reactor, because that does take 25 gas, I believe. Huck getting out, I believe that's 2 zealots now, yes. Cybercore just finishing. Third zealot is halfway done, chronoed out. And he's doing a little bit of harassment down here. Actually, some pretty serious damage. The one zealot, I'm gonna go back real quick, if you guys don't mind, to see how many kills this zealot gets. Up to 4, probably gonna get, doesn't get a 5th, but that second zealot's in here now. But with the amount of Marines, it should get taken out fairly quickly, maybe get 2 kills. And it looks like that's all it's gonna get. And Huck's still just streaming more zealots down. Popping down 2 more gateways, and yeah, Stalker just finishing to go out. And with Huck's skill, that Stalker should be able to take out 3 Marines fairly easily, especially since one of them's wounded. But 5 or 6 is a completely different story. That is 6. Huck getting out of there with very little hull damage done to that Stalker. And Gretorp getting concussive shells. I'd expect Combat Shield or Stim first, but against Protoss, Marauders do pretty good, and Huck really needs to get more units before this arrives, or he's going to be in some serious trouble. Deciding to get sentries, which I think is a great idea. We'll be able to force field the ramp if they get there in time. and stop those units from coming up. And he's going to get a force field. Yeah, it's a nice force field, blocking the majority of those units, letting 2 through, which is really kind of what you want, because you'll get a couple free kills, but the majority of the units won't be able to attack. And again, very nice. Keeping about half the army down there, but there might be just a few too many units for Hawk to take out without pulling all his probes, which you can see he does, getting pretty decent surrounds with them, and both players have done some fairly large economic damage to each other. And Hawk getting a nice warp in of a couple stalkers. Lag, I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. This should be able to, you should at least be able to defend with it, and as you can see there was a bunker, but that got cancelled. And both players trying to be aggressive, doing a fairly good job at it, both causing some damage to their enemy's mineral lines. This is turning out to be a pretty good game so far. I am enjoying Gretorp's play. As you can see, those Marauders do quite a bit of damage and just do not take much. So they really are a good unit against Protoss. Doing 20 damage versus armored. That's, you know, a quarter full shots from Marauder, and that's no more shields. And then another 4 shots, and the Stalker's dead. So Marauders are really good against Protoss. You'll hear that a lot from Protoss players, is they'll complain about Marauders. And I haven't been keeping a real careful eye on the production tab. But Gretorp going with 3 racks, 2 tech labs, and a reactor. And as you can see, reactor is pumping out 2 units at a time. Tech lab enables Marauders and Reapers to be produced, and you can get upgrades. Getting Gretorp getting Stim right now, and Huck getting his Robotics Bay, going for some Colossi, which are really good against big Terran Bioballs like this, because the splash damage will just tear strips out of half the army at a time. As you see, instant Colossus being produced as soon as that Robo Bay goes down. I don't see him getting Thermal Lance, but that might be because he just doesn't have the resources for it. Looks like this SUV just scouting to check for an expansion. I don't really expect either player to expand. I think both are playing just more aggressive, and they're not going to worry about expanding as much. And this army for Huck looks pretty intimidating. One thing you have to worry about is those Stalkers getting so far ahead of the rest of your army that they just get taken out instantly. And I was wrong, but Huck actually dropping down a Nexus. And that may or may not be the right choice. I don't know. Obviously, I'm no pro player, as you'll see if I post one of my games ever. But I was really expecting a more constant Colossi production. But Huck does need the gas from this expansion for that anyway. So this really is more likely the smarter choice. And Gretorp really is almost all in here. Oh no, that Colossus needs to be attacking the main army. And this is not looking fantastic for Huck right now, but he should be able to hold it if he can keep that Colossus alive. Warping in a few Zealots should take care of the rest. And there's the GG. Again, I hope you guys enjoy this game. And any StarCraft I post, I realize I'm not the best commentator, but you know, constantly doing this, I'll get better. You, the fans, will be here for us. I sincerely hope we don't lose any of you. We love you, all of us. We all love you. At least me and Kron do. I'm not speaking for anyone else. I think that's all I've talked about. The issue with the channel stopping us from really posting anything. I can't think of any other news to tell you, but I'll be talking with Kron, and we'll see what we get accomplished, get started. This has been Rylus. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.